So people have been whining about Mario Kart, its price, but they'll be completely silent about charging Stellar Blade for $80. Yeah, it really just shows how much of a hypocrite, PlayStation fanboys are. And also in many other countries, the base game alone is probably $70 as well. But it is just absolutely ridiculous that these people are really they'll be silent about every other game, like Assassin's Creed Salad being $90 in Canada. They'll be completely silent about that. Okay, Assassin's Creed Salad is a city game too, but they'll be completely silent about Assassin's Creed Shadows being $90 when the game isn't even that good as well. They'll completely silent when Sony charged $110 for The Last of Us 1 for, and they'll be like, "Where's the Steelbook version?" That's not the same as the base game, but it's still a ripoff because it's a 2014 game. If it was The Last of Us Part 3 and it was a completely new game, then it would make sense. But these people are completely silent about Stellar Blade being $80 if you want the full game. It's still not as egregious as like Civ 7 or Assassin's Creed Salad if you want the full games. Well, guess what? You have to pay well over $100 for both of those goddamn games. And guess what both of those games are now? They're basically in the dumpster rotting because nobody wants to play them as well. Basically all physical copies of those games that could go with E.T. for Atari and Concord in the dumpster in the dump in New Mexico, because that's where they belong. Yeah, basically, if you don't know, there was an urban legend where E.T. for Atari was buried in a landfill, and they actually found them, and they actually found out that was actually a real thing. You should just put every physical copy of Concord there because nobody likes that game. But same thing with every copy of Assassin's Creed Shadows and Dragon Age: The Valley Guard and Civ 7. All three of those games belong there, okay, as well. But it is quite ridiculous. These people completely silent about these complete editions costing like $30 to $40 more than the actual game. Where they get they literally praise Stellar Blade because it was complete at once. Oh yes, you still have to pay $20 fucking more for the fucking complete edition. So guess what? You still have to pay $80 if you want the full game. And guess what? The complete edition includes 2 outfits, and I think the DLCs they added to the game as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, but they gave you the full game. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous that Stellar Blade fans are still like this. Okay. They think this is like the greatest game of all time. They really believe that was Game of the Year. Like, really? Game of the Year. As well, the Game Awards even nominated for Game of the Year. Okay. As well, and 2024 was a pretty bad year in gaming overall because you had Concord release and Dustborn, and of course, Suicide Squad Killer Justice League as well. But yeah, it seems that 2025 seems to be a better year for gaming overall as well because you don't have to deal with this nonsense over games like Stellar Blade or The First Descendant or garbage like Concord that really deserve to just go into a landfill so no one has to see that game again. That's what this video here. Goodbye.